everyone. Welcome to Share and Review. Today we're going to take a look at the NZX. So not the main board that I normally do on the Tuesday, but the actual share that obviously houses all of the, basically it looks after all of the shares that are listed on our stock exchange. So you can actually trade this, which is good. It is a share I have owned, don't own it at the moment. But anyway, before I jump across and share my screen, just remember that this is for educational purposes only. It's a methodology I use when I'm looking at buying or investing into any shares. Certainly no way as a personalised advice for that. You do need to go and have a chat to your own advisor. Right, let's take a look. So the NZX Limited, which is what I have got up here on the board, it's only trading at about $1.54. However, it did have a positive week last week, which is good. In fact, it's had 3 positive weeks in a row. That last little candle you can see there is the trading just on Friday. Now, the thing with the NZX, there hasn't been a lot of volume. You can see here that the moving average volume is a lot higher. So we would want to see, in my view, that moving average over the volume to see the volume actually increasing before it looks like anything that I would want to go into. However, it is a positive. The other thing that I would look at as well is you can see this nice solid candle here, which happened about February. Now, for me, I would actually be wanting to see this share get above that line. So that closed at around $1.67, and that was back on the 17th of February for that week. I'd want to be seeing it getting up to that level. Reason being is if it can break through that level, highly likely it will continue to run a bit more. But hey, we've had 3 positive weeks in a row, which is a very good sign. Let's put our moving averages on and see what's that's telling us. Right, there we go. So it's trading above the 30-week moving average, but only just. And that does happen. Shares will come back to the moving average, then it'll move away in an uptrend, then the moving averages will catch up to it. So it is trading above that, so that's good. Let's put our 15-week moving average on and see how that compares as well. Now, the thing with this, and this would be an absolute stop, the thing with this is it's trading above that 15-week moving average as well, which is a really good sign. Let's go and pop it over the 1-year chart and just see how it's trading on a daily basis. And again, it's only just crossed through that 15-day moving average. I'd want to see it actually could be a little bit higher on the daily before I would look at buying a share like this. Okay, but hey, it is positive, which is great. Let's take those moving averages off and let's see how it's performing against the main board, so against the NZX 50. Because it's listed on the NZX 50, we want to actually see how it's performing overall. Right, as you can see here, the NZX 50 is trading above the NZX Limited. So for me, that would be an automatic knockout that I really wouldn't want to be reviewing this share anymore. It's interesting. If I zoom in, it drops below. But for me, no, I wouldn't want to be doing that just for that very reason, is because it's trading below. So it's certainly not one of the performers on the NZX 50. It's a little bit of it's not too much of a laggard. It's just in a little bit of a sideways pattern there. Has gone through a big period of downward movement, though. You can see here we had a big sell-off back in February 2022, and thereafter it's really just trended down. And we never started seeing any sort of upward movement, if you like, until March last year, and then it's had a few rallies, and it's good to see that it is trading where it is, but it's not where it would want to be for me. It's obviously paying regular dividends, and that's what these Ds stand for here. So every 6 months we're getting a dividend for the NZX. However, if you've watched me before, I don't invest into shares solely for their dividends. I only do it that is a byproduct. If you like, I want to see that the share itself has potential for further capital growth rather than just investing for the dividends. Dividends are a bonus. So anyway, I'll stop sharing. I hope that's helped. If you've got a share that you would like me to review, it doesn't have to be on our New Zealand Stock Exchange. It can be anywhere. Let me know. Happy to do so, and we will see what we can do. Also, if you want to learn about share trading, reach out. Happy to help and happy to run some courses and things if people are interested. Let me know specifically what you'd like to learn so that I can tailor something that will be appropriate. And lastly, August is money month, and that's only around the corner. So, hey, if you want to learn about shares and you want a session on share trading, reach out, let me know, and maybe we can look at running something like that for August. But unless you let me know, I won't be able to put anything together. So anyway, until next week, take care.